Greetings, celestial masters of the I Am Awakening. Happy full moon in Virgo today, a very powerful moon of the new age, the new earth, the golden age. Most of our transmissions today evolve around this powerful activating full moon of the new earth, day 61 of anchoring in the highest codes, the highest frequencies of the new earth energies for all of humanity. The 111 codes flowing in now. Today, we had another powerful day of many activations. We uploaded day 19 of our 33-day discourse of the I Am Presence with Ascended Master Saint Germain on our Patreon page. So if you're part of our Patreon, be sure to check that out today. And I want to remind you all today that I am the presence filling my world with perfection this day and every day. And I am the resurrection and the life. I am the way, the truth, and the light. Not just the I am that is speaking now, but the I am that is listening, the I am that is witnessing this unfold, this great awakening, this great ascension. Our legions chose this 33-day discourse for our angelic team because of the power of the I Am Presence. The I Am Presence is everything because I am here and I am there and I am everywhere. I am is God in action, God that is the stillness, the power of the silence, the one still white magnetic light at the center of all things that is everywhere, that's set to motion all the timelines, all the emanations of the light to create sound, and then the light, and then the form from the formless. In the future, we will teach about the sacred Heart Sutra of the Buddhist lineages, where the emptiness is the form, and the form is the emptiness. There is no separation through feeling through the heart. So we rise up in the joy, we rise up through the bliss, through the peace. Feel it emanating out from your still center, which is the great central sun of your world, of your universe, that is linked and overlapped with all beings of light. There is no separation, for there is only one I Am Presence, and it individualizes in every consciousness that awakens into this realm. Great Master of the Zen lineage, and Zen simply means meditation. Zen Master Bankei would say, all beings are born perfectly awakened Buddhas. There is nothing to attain, there is nothing to achieve, for I am that I am. I always was, I always am, and I always will be the eternal life and the eternal light. There is no doubt in the complete faith. And we do this 33 discourse to activate the faith, the courage, and the passion of the Christos that is within your heart, within the genius within, the genie within. The magic lamp is your sacred vessel, God's temple, manifest into form through your avatar, through your sacred vessel, here now, where I am the host. We are the host of the ascended masters of the ascension. Never forget this, and do not let the matrix, the false matrix, and the psychopaths of the false world ever trick you into thinking you're less than divine, less than sovereign, and less than eternal. Living in sin simply meant the sine wave, the rise and fall we call the one law, the pulse of the universe that resonates through the pulse of your heart, that pumps the sacred blood through your veins, through your meridians, through your channels, where the chi flows smoothly without any hindrance, because I am all pervasive energy. And we say with full faith and full courage that I am the way, I am the truth, I am the light, the life. And in the Taoist tradition, the Tao means the way where, the way within, the way without, the way everywhere. We were never lost, for home is where the heart is, and the heart is everywhere. The kingdom of heaven is within and surrounding all things. It is a mirror, and it is holographic. One piece represents the whole. And we rise together, brothers and sisters of the light, into the new earth, the new age, the new Eden, the new Jerusalem. For, beloved, love is eternal and unstoppable. Keep walking your sacred path with heart, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Wayshowers, light workers, starseed, star blossoms, enlightened Buddhas of the new earth. It is our 33 days of building the faith and courage to break through all barriers, to break through all confines and all restrictions and all resistance, as we let go and release all that no longer serves us. Amen. Amun-Ra. Aho. The Schumann today, very quiet, very still. The calm before another wave, before another storm that's flowing in, the storm of the higher energetics. We had 123 earthquakes in the past 24 hours, M1.5 or greater. And of course, the most powerful today, 5.5, South America, Peru, in the beloved Andes Mountains, the home of our sacred condors. Remember, the 5.5 is the code of freedom, 55. And stick around to the very end of today's transmissions for the code of our Huna Bro Star and the Lemurian 5. This 5.5 activation, South America, Peru. At 2:16 UTC, 17.568 latitude, 72.583 longitude, 17 into the 71, 72 merging with the 73. The final kingdom is upon us now. Earlier today, on the Ring of Fire, Indonesia, 4-4, the West Chile rise in the South Pacific Ocean off the coast of Chile. With a 4-4, we had two 4-4s right in a row, both on the Lemurian Ring of Fire, and you know where we're going with this, the 8-8 of the Lion's Gate, the Lyran Nation, the Royal Lions, the Leiden of Judah, awakening in your heart center, divine Christos of the new earth. We had another activation in Chile, San Pedro de Atacama, 4.3, Volcano Islands of Japan, 4-8 of the 12. We had another activation in the Sacred Portal in Iceland, 5.2. Guatemala, Central America, home of our Mayan elders, a 4-6, and then a 4-3, 10 and 7 code. Chalice, Idaho, 3.7, 37 into the 73, heaven on earth. New Zealand, Sacred Portal there, 4.8 with the 12, Divine Goddess. Off the coast of Oregon today, 4.0, Falkland Islands, which is near the tip of South America, the southern tip, 4.8, 12 of the 33. Anchorage, Alaska, and the Crown, 5.3, Aleutian Islands, Crown of Lemuria, 3-4. And then in the Sacred Portal, Nepal, in the Himalayan Mountains, 4.1. South of Panama, 4.8. In the Portal, Romania today, 4.1. Sandpoint, Alaska, again in the Crown, 4.3. Argentina, San Antonio de los Cobres, 4.4. Costa Rica, Central America, 4.6. And then the 4.6. And Iceland again, so we have the 46, mirror of the 64, the code, the gene codes, and the Yi Ching, and the code of the matrix, the mirror within the mirror of the 1010 code, the first portal to my sacred condor. Chile, 4-6, Iran, 4-1, the whole ring of fire lit up, every portal open, awakened, and rising, lifting Gaia and all of her children into Terra Nova, and this great quantum leap of consciousness from Homo sapien to Homo luminous. And you can join us on this 33-day journey together with a membership on patreon.com/prime disclosure. And what are we disclosing, brothers and sisters of the light? Everything and nothing. The void into form, form into the void, physical into the non-physical. We say from linear time into spatial time, from gravity into levity. Levitation, levitating is ascending. We are rising, lifting effortlessly into the light. Our I Am presence knows all things. We begin today with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon at 21 degrees 41 minutes Virgo, the sun at 9 degrees 51 minutes Pisces. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 22 degrees Virgo, a royal coat of arms enriched with precious stones, and the current Sabian symbol for the sun at 10 degrees Pisces, an aviator in the clouds, from astrologyweekly.com. Today, from Isis channelings, Virgo full moon plus leap of faith. This Virgo full moon represents an opportunity to walk through the gateway that stands between what has been and what can be. It unveils the sacred, smoky crystal ball mirror of the mystical and enigmatic high priestess, so that we may witness those aspects which we keep hidden even from ourselves, like fear, jealousy, and the myths ego has created for us, which keeps us small and disconnected from our highest potential and strengths. It also gives us a glimpse of the golden pathways that await us now, of new initiations and new beginnings, if and only if we have the courage to face our fears and to take the leap of faith into the unknown, and the firm knowing that we have a destiny to fulfill, and the time is now. This full moon brings us brand new insights, initiations, gifts, and tools for the new pathways we are required to travel. Arriving to are the next levels of spirit guides, animal guides, etc. with their guidance and medicine that you need to imbibe to traverse these new pathways. Do not hesitate in releasing what is no longer resonating, even though it seemed to work well enough even a few weeks back, or is universally considered the norm. We are being initiated at a whole different level now, because we need to operate from a different level of creation moving forward. Take notice of what you are being called to break away from in the past, and do so with forgiveness and gratitude of self and others. One might experience some level of intensity, even injury, surgery, with respect to breaking away from the past, especially if it is karmic. We are transitioning into a totally new level of being, existence, and embodiment now, and 2021 may be considered as the bridge between awakening plus anchoring plus transmuting the old to co-creation plus alchemy plus manifestation for the co-creating of a new reality with new foundations based on divine truth, union, and oneness, and honoring and protecting the interconnectedness of GAIA and all her sentient expressions of life force. This transition bridge is a path of union and integration, of warrior and nurturer, of light and shadow aspects, of heart and mind, intellect and intuition, of spirit and matter, of being and doing, of masculine and feminine, of solar and sacral, of as above, so below, as within and so without, the sacred marriage that produces the third aspect of new creation. From isischannelings.wordpress.com. Be light and light in grace. And now, beloved beings of light, we're going to talk a moment about divine alchemy through the I Am presence. And it is in this I Am presence that we activate the passion, the death, the resurrection, and the ascension, following the channel, the energy, the frequencies of the Christos consciousness, the crystalline code, encoded within our 12-strand by 144 code of our 12-stranded crystalline DNA that is being activated now. So we feel our way through these energies and into the kingdom of heaven within to experience, to witness, to be the witnesser of the witness of the I Am presence, here now. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, full moon, February 27, 2021, embodied change. Saturday, February 27, 2021 at 4:17 a.m. AST is the full moon in Virgo, and we have a few aspects unique to your own frequency may help bring about a lot of change for you, making changes, forced change, sudden change, changes that have been put off one way or the other. Change will occur. At the spiritual level of you, the inner changes are the most powerful that may induce a profound result and take you on a new path, a reset, a new world. Some of you have already set the stage for a deeper, more profound experience of the divine you to you. Some of you are building a foundation of trust in the divine without seeing, through surrender, through being in your heart in the now. The sun opposite moon, the full moon, always highlights within consciousness the home, the inner you, the subconscious, that which is in alignment with your higher self, and that which is not. The moon frequency is also within your original blueprint, impact with the moon as it flows through your blueprint now. Some of you have a harmonious moon aspect in your blueprint. Some of you have a not so harmonious relationship with the moon. The moon rules the night, and Mars and Venus are also closely impacted with the moon for the night sky energies. Some are the opposite, and you have a daytime more favorable blueprint aspecting the sun. Every single being is unique here and in other worlds. As an example, each fur species and each one single dog is completely unique and has its own soul blueprint. So too every human, every Pleiadian, every angel, every being completely unique. So you go through life and deal with what comes up for you. If you're on the path of mastering form, you are observing closely every thought that passes through your awareness. If you are not, you may not even be aware of any thoughts you have unless repetitive. Thoughts, feelings, the subconscious, the blueprint you are functioning through all impact of result. The result of you is from the cause. Living backwards, looking out there for things to change, results in loss of true love and power, as those that do so are not connecting with the cause of out there. Connecting with your heart and being present now is the only way through aware. To live unaware is to be part of the continuous stream of reincarnation till you once again hook up in union with all that you are. This may seem crazy to those not aware, yet there are levels for and in everything. Self-love, so often missed, is the only way to enter a truly loving relationship. Saturn square Uranus, full moon, quincunx Saturn. Full moon, trine Uranus are frequencies that in themselves represent change, to say the least. Yet how are you impacted is relative to your level of awareness, your connection to the cause as you, your own unique blueprint, and how present you are through your heart. So no need to look out there. Move deeper into you if you desire to know and be the purest you, which is aware, which is divine, which is love, which lives eternally. Blessing you all now, then in the now during the full moon through divine power and love of eternity, present here now, from the new divinehumanity.com. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn, Virgo full moon and the 3-3 portal. The last week has been intense in the run-up to the full moon in Virgo and the 3-3 portal on the 3rd of March next week. Full moon in Virgo is usually a very earthy and celebratory moon, as the first hints of the change of seasons is felt. True, we are beginning to feel the shift from winter to spring, or summer to autumn in the south, and this is something to celebrate, as time moves around the sacred cycles of the Earth's stellar passage. But 2020-2021 has been a difficult time as we deal with the lockdowns and all the collective emotions that go with it, such as anxiety, fear, anger, grief, and sadness. We know that our mission is to hold the light of love and compassion and joy at this time, no matter how difficult it may be. So connecting with nature to celebrate the first flowers or the first autumn leaves may be a way to return to peace and joy to the process. It will be a powerful full moon with the sun in Pisces, so expect to feel the flows of light codes and energies, and take good care of yourself. Many are reporting feeling very tired and also struggling to sleep. Rest when you can, and don't push yourself. Now is not the time. Pisces Virgo says rest, flow, be at ease, and ground yourself. The 3-3 portal on the 3rd is all about the goddess energy and the divine feminine. It is a time to connect with abundance and ease and beauty. Spring is coming and summer is not far behind. Let the sun warm your heart with golden light and solar light codes. The divine feminine Christ light is birthing a new age on our earth. Love to all of you. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shekinah Rose. Blue ray ascension shift symptoms. Virgo full moon. Fierce and feminine, the sacred divine feminine body template is reacting. No more nonsense. The energetic waves of the new age of Aquarius and planetary alignments has been ushering intense energies, releasing of emotions and what cannot be held back or in silence of the Holy Mother Goddess voice. Her authentic expression through creation through you. The sacred feminine body template does not want to hold or repress any patterns that no longer serve the intrinsic nature partnership with Mother Earth Gaia, the true integrity of humanity's divine blueprint, living life through a higher love partnership. From womb to womb the souls take their first breath of life, entering through the mother feminine body, the sacred divine feminine template body that has not shut down her abilities to experience life through her intuition and cultivated emotions. 144 coming in as her body, as sacred temple, knows what is right and in divine order. She is designed to feel deeply connected to the Mother Earth, to nurture and care. Her strength of vulnerability is the trueness of heart and soul through love and compassion. The blue rays, super-sensitive empath energies work through the mother frequency. Their psychic, spiritual, holy force that has been stifled and kept hidden to be able to live in the patriot world and keep the balance is being called out by the universe. 444. How this fierceness of the feminine presence may look like in a blue ray empath or an angelic, rose, ultraviolet blue ray, as they may be standing firm with their energetic boundaries, not allowing anything to distract them from their holy purpose. They are saying no when their intuitional voice tells them, and not allowing any drama or trauma to take them away from their God-heart center of balance, as they know that it is true where the God-heart can thrive and where the Holy Spirit, higher self, is able to embody the physical presence. The sacred divine feminine exists within men and women, and through all life can now sense and receive the importance and significance of what is taking place right now. Powerful and amazing ascension star codes of light, downloads of upgrades of new spiritual abilities and talents, and your unique gifts of your soul. The celestial heavens have aligned us to receive new sacred technologies, the inspirational pieces that you have waited a lifetime to receive, and the clarity and higher wisdom and the presence of your beingness to be able to put into action and create. While there may be a huge smokescreen of division, diversion, and drama on one reality system level and dimension, another coexist at the same time, a cosmic gateway of divine synchronicity has opened, a sacred key that is unlocked in you and your abilities to receive them via the sacred divine template. Ascension shift newer symptoms and increase of electromagnetic energies. Revisiting of some old body issues and conditions, and as the new expansion of holy soul power enters some of those last areas of letting go and re-emerging and revitalizing the sacred body template, many will need to see their healthcare provider, healer, or energy practitioner and take a look at their health regime and support for revisions and loving care. Body aches and pains, digestion issues, exhaustion, periods up and down of energy levels, hearing and feeling the influx energies become more accelerated and larger, sounds and or tones in the head, and as if you are being hit with sudden frequencies and buzzing at times with the energies get heavenly, and suddenly you are very tired and need to lay down. At other times you may need to really move the energy, let it flow in the body. Whatever you do that is in alignment for moving this energy will make you feel better and refreshed. Very short periods of breathing, differently or heavenly, like the breath is moving differently through the body. This should be a short instant of time. Infections, heart palpitations, and heart rumblings, extra sensitivity to caffeine and certain foods, timelines slipping, dimensional shifting, and challenges being in time. Periods of needing more downtime to assimilate the energies. Also being called as wanting to play, joyful activities, and having fun. It is suggested to consult a healthcare professional for symptoms, as not every symptom is from Ascension, and though it may be an Ascension symptom, you still may need assistance with the process. Virgo full moon wishes to bring your peace and calmness, a new beginning of beauty in your life, a calling from the Earth Mother Goddess and nature, the best medicine, and flowing with your creative joy, what makes you happy. Love the higher heart awakening. It's a frequency, a divinity, a holy power. Keep yourself balanced in the highest light, that you know you are the divine higher frequency. From ShekinahRose.com. Today, from Shamanic Astrology Mystery School, the coldest full moon of the year, by Mary Kern. The Virgo full moon was known to some of the Americans' northeastern native tribes as the snow moon or hungry moon. Why? Because the heavy snowfall late in winter made it hard to hunt, trap, and find food. According to the Old Farmer's Almanac, the second full moon of the year was called the eagle moon by the Cree, and the bear moon by the Ojibwe, and the black bear moon by the Tlingit, noting that bear cubs are born at this time. Because of the scarcity of winter food, the Cherokee called this the bony moon. For the Chinese, this is the official end of the Chinese New Year, when the Chinese Lantern Festival completes. Hindus, Buddhists, and other Eastern cultures also have special celebrations on this full moon. This moon is recognized as a time to avoid war and a time to help the poor. It is a time of cleansing and a time to honor endurance. The full moon is a time of culmination and celebration. The moon, 8th Virgo, is full on Saturday morning at 12:17 Pacific Standard Time, when the Pisces sun and the Virgo moon are aligned 180 degrees. Hours later, Mercury will appear above the horizon, with Saturn nearby and Jupiter soon to join in outshining the other two. What higher sacred work calls you? How are you helping and serving others? What do you need to let go of to boost your health? What in your life do you need to sort, release, and organize? And today, from Forever Conscious, Virgo full moon, February 2021. After all the intensity and the rare cosmic alignments that have taken place during the month of February, the full moon brings a soothing tonic. Falling in the earthy sign of the Virgin goddess Virgo, the full moon peaks on February 27th, and it seems to be a beautiful way to wrap up the month. 2021 is destined to be a transformative year, and even though there is so much more to unfold, this full moon reminds us that we have arrived in the right place. Its appearance in our night sky brings balance, a sense of centering, and groundedness into our lives. It allows us to feel steady, that our feet and hearts are planted in the perfect soil for us. February has been a pivotal month, seeing as it brought the Aquarius stellium, a lineup of 4 planets in the air sign of Aquarius, and the first of 3 Saturn-Uranus squares, which is a major and defining feature for the rest of the year. These energies combined may have led us to make some drastic changes in our lives. We may have felt called to find a new freedom, or perhaps with all this air energy we have felt very caught up in our minds and mental chatter. We may have found ourselves deliberating between 2 options, or feeling uncertain about so many things. We may have found our mind working in overdrive, assessing, questioning, and even ruminating on the past. Under the power of this Virgo full moon, there is a calm that can wash over us. There is a calm that can remind us that it is always in our power to make the best of wherever we have landed. The February full moon reminds us to keep the faith, to restore our hope, and to know that change in any form can always lead us to places we never dreamed of imagining for ourselves. How can you make the best of any changes or shifts that have come your way? How can you embrace the current energies of your own life and find a way to feel at peace with them? Feeling at peace with change and with the current state of affairs is not always easy, but any effort taken brings some acceptance. as small as it is, can make a huge difference to our inner well-being. Full moons are always a time of illumination. However, due to the energies around this full moon, it seems that whatever needs to come to the surface may arrive before the full moon does. Before the full moon, we may receive some surprising or even shocking information that charges our emotions or puts us into a state of questioning. As the full moon peaks, however, it seems that things may settle. While full moons tend to heighten emotions, it feels that February's full moon is a little softer in its energy and will perhaps allow us to see things from a new and gentler vantage point. It's almost like whatever is revealed to us is seen in a new light, thanks to the power of this full moon. Virgo is represented by the Virgin goddess, but Virgin has taken on a new meaning since this sign was named. Virgin implies independence, inner strength, and the freedom to do as one pleases. The Virgin goddess Virgo did not need a partner. She was whole and complete in her own right. She carried the strength of all she needed to live a whole, happy, and hearty life. This strength was not born out of trauma or ego, but her connection to her true and higher self. Virgo's ability to connect with their higher self, listen to the needs of their body, and follow their heart while staying grounded is the gift that is offered to us all under this February full moon. Many different things block us from our connection with our higher self, but like the Virgin goddess reminds us, we always have the strength within to clear those blocks and listen to the truth and wisdom of our higher self. Think about what blocks you from accessing your higher self. Could it be a lifestyle choice, your own self-doubt, or perhaps just making the time to sit down and connect? Allow the cleansing rays of this full moon to help you release and let go of any blocks that keep you from your higher self. Allow the power of this full moon to melt away all that stops you from connecting. There is a tendency at times for Virgo energy to be hypercritical or to overthink things, so be aware of this and try to return to your heart if you notice yourself falling down this path. When you are connected to your higher self, you are connected to your own inner divinity and are able to feel certain, sure, and confident about your journey forward. Your higher self knows the way, so take some time under this sweet full moon to connect, drink the soothing tonic it is offering, and remember your own true powers. From foreverconscious.com. Today, from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse, Lua Astrology, full moon in Virgo on the Sabian symbol of an expressionist painter at work. The full moon is opposite the sun and Venus in Pisces, trine Uranus and Taurus, and at the apex of a yod with Saturn and Chiron. This may feel out of place, untidy, unfixable. Resist any urge to criticize your efforts. Indeed, stand back and look at the big picture. Sometimes we can't see a solution if we're too close to the problem. Let go of worrying. Errors can be corrected, paths change, plans revamped. The universe points out where the emotional healing is needed. Life is art. Go with the flow. Just because a situation isn't ideal doesn't mean it's unworkable. A little discomfort doesn't mean everything is wrong. Place gentle attention on cleansing and purification. Add notes of color to your life, a smile here, a flower there. Express yourself. Find a creative outlet for frustration. Let go of high expectations and unrealistic goals. When you are still and silent, intuition guides your hand. From LeahWhitehorse.com. From the Zolkin Times, Kin 7-5, Blue Planetary Eagle. Planetary is a name for the number 10, and its keywords are perfect, manifest, and produce. The 10th day of a Wavespell is great for manifesting. In fact, I give this number a 10 out of 10 for the opportunities it gives. If you need to manifest something in your life, today is the perfect day to do it. Today is Blue Eagle, which represents creativity, vision, and mind. The eagle invites you to fly and see everything from a higher perspective. What you see will inspire you to be creative, as it is a planetary day, and that represents manifesting. Today is perfect for manifesting creativity. May the visions that Eagle gifts to you enable you to produce solutions to problems you have been struggling to solve. Seeing the bigger picture will help you understand that previously you did not have enough information at hand to properly consider your course of action. The guide today is the Blue Knight, the dreamer who has a fantastic imagination. May your imagination guide you today, and may your dreams come true. Today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Blue Planetary Eagle, Kin 7527, February 2021, Manifesting Planetary Abundance. 27-2-2021 equal 27-2-5 equal 27-7 equal 9-7 equal 16 equal 7. 27 power, leadership, command, rewards. 9 endings, destiny, service, humanity, grace. 2 twins, partner, cooperation. 5 liberation, freedom, change, transformation. 7 mystic, magic, spiritual, initiation, test. Kin 7-5 equal 12 equal 3, Holy Trinity, creativity, joy. An expansive panoramic energy available today, focusing on perfecting planetary abundance and manifesting our utopian dream. Day 10 in the white Worldbridger Wavespell of surrender, letting go, forgiveness, networking, and building bridges. Today is Manifestation Day. Hip hip hooray. Today we perfect our manifestation of new opportunities and abundance through our network of connections, driven by our collective planetary vision, held in the planetary mind. Tone of creation, planetary tone 10 in the physical realm. Action produces, power perfects, essence manifestation. The 10th day of the white Worldbridger Wavespell is the perfection of all we imagined is possible and more. It is the harvest stage where we happily reap our manifest splendor. The forms we have been imagining begin to manifest into our reality, and our lives begin to reflect the great dreams that we desire. Planetary energies enable us to build and manifest strong connections with Spirit today. We have the power to manifest and produce incredible prosperity, happiness, and joy, both in our hearts and the planetary heart of Nova Gaia, as we're all one heart. Utopia awaits. Abundance, abundance, abundance. It is time to reap what we have sown. Today is a planetary manifestation tone, coupled with the higher guiding force of the blue night, dreaming of abundance, and the blue eagle creating the biggest vision. The blue eagle kin is referred to as holding the planetary mind, and today we have the addition of the planetary tone of creation. So this planetary power is exponential today, very expansive creation power. So start dreaming and manifesting your creations today. Open your arms to receive infinite planetary abundance for all beings. Jisara, here we come. Yes, please. Planetary vision, meditate, visualize today our entire planet and global family having infinite abundance, joy, happiness, peace, support, love, and resources through our loving connections. As you bless Gaia and our planetary kin, you too shall be blessed 1,000-fold. Aho! You are an awakener, a transformer, an empowered global visionary. In your vision you have compassion for others, and your decisions are made in the light of global consciousness. Today's question is, what solutions can I manifest to end suffering on any scale and contribute to greater planetary abundance for myself and all beings? What great dreams am I creating? Divine blessings for perfecting the dream of manifesting personal and planetary abundance. In Lakek Alakin, Christina White, Magnetic Worldbridger, Kin 66. 117 coming in. Kin 75, Blue Planetary Eagle. The mantra, the code for today is, I perfect in order to create, producing mind. I seal the output of vision. With the planetary tone of manifestation, I am guided by the power of abundance. And with that, beloved beings of light, let us know in the comments below what you're experiencing, what you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, your synchronicities, and the power of manifesting perfect abundance for yourself and all life in all timelines and dimensions. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to thank everyone for supporting us in our mission and our daily works. We rely on our pledges on Patreon and donations to keep bringing these daily transmissions to the world and for our daily living expenses. So we appreciate everyone with their continued support. There are no new pledges again today, so thank you all those on our Patreon that continue to support us in our work. If you'd like to support our work and mission, you can make a pledge on patreon.com/primedisclosure. And if you're on our Patreon, be sure to follow the 33 days of the I Am Presence. Today, we uploaded day 19 of our I Am discourses. Now, I'd like to thank Divine Angel of the Light, Soleil, Saint Germain, for your donation today. If you'd like to make a one-time donation, you can do so in the link in the description below to our PayPal account. And then I would also like to thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's art business on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems and wool purses on lunagoddessart.com. Now, I'd like to finish today's transmission from a very special message from our Divine Bro Star of the Light of the Huna Nation, Malta Taki. 313, command and control. Awaken the dream time to the clarity of these past days, receiving the confirmation that those who were in control have now relinquished their seats. As such, the challenge is to align to the greater cause and allow the planet to shift out of Gaia and into light in an action, not just channeling light, but to create light. The best potentially for that is planet Huna, which is now in command and control of the operating system of Lemuria 5. It won't make sense at this very moment, but in March and April, clarity will make way for you to be with this as we complete the very important mission for Stargate 17 that will mark the change of guard from the malevolent to the benevolent. The long count calendar returns to the light count calendar, and the council of the continuum will populate seats on the ground. All goddesses and gods are converged into the continuum colors of turquoise and gold. 24-strand DNA will populate the council on the ground to provide the energy to the intention of benevolence. Catalyzation is now underway. Follow, lead, follow. Congratulations. From hoh.earth. So we are grateful for all of you for supporting our great works and our mission, and we appreciate each and every one of you for joining us on this great journey and mission together of manifesting heaven on earth, infinite and unlimited power, love, and light to all beings of pure consciousness here now, in this sacred time of no time. Have a beautiful and blessed eternity. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.